Well, you know, New Mexico has a pretty unique relationship with outer space. Of course, there's all the UFOs and aliens, but you'll remember Virgin Galactic launched the first space tourism flight right here from our state.
And of course, who could forget that the first monkey in space was also launched straight out of New Mexico. Also, a team of NASA astronauts recently grew some good old-fashioned New Mexico green chili up in space.
Well, tonight there's yet another new achievement to add to that list, the first orchestral performance from space.
Now, naturally, we had to send our Griffin Rushton out to investigate. Here he is with some answers and a prop too, Griffin.
Yeah, it's not every day I get to pull out the old violin for a story, but this is not your everyday story. For the first time in history, an astronaut played one of these up in space a lot better than I'm playing right now. You gotta get the gist. But this is Sarah Gillis. She's playing her violin on board SpaceX's Crew Dragon earlier this month. It was a historic performance accompanied by musicians on the ground in several different countries. But this whole performance, it required a special instrument. This hunk of junk that's only got 3 strings right now just wouldn't cut it. So Gillis turned to a shop right here in Albuquerque for an out-of-this-world instrument.
If you need a new violin, look no further than Robertson & Sons in Northeast Albuquerque.
And it's grown into the largest string shop in the country. We buy them, we sell them, we make them, we repair them. We do everything that has to do with bowed string instruments.
The shop opened in 1971 and has produced hundreds of thousands of instruments for musicians all over the world, and one outside of this world.
And we're just so happy that our violin was a part of that.
SpaceX astronaut Sarah Gillis performed in this cosmic concert from orbit earlier this month, becoming the first person to play a violin in space, but not just any violin.
She especially wanted to take one by Christian Peterson because she had played several of his instruments.
That's this guy.
Most people are like, oh, I thought that was a dead art.
He's been making violins by hand at Robertson & Sons for decades now, but this violin is by far his most famous one yet.
Well, I have a lot of my violin maker friends have been teasing me greatly. I'm just happy to be the right person at the right time.
Peterson says it took 2 years to get Gillis's violin just right, and that's because outer space is a new frontier.
All the glues, adhesives, and everything, and every coating that went on the instrument, all of that had to be tested before it could actually go up into space.
They put these instruments into what looks like an oven. They actually did a bake out, which kind of horrified us.
They also revealed Gillis had to perform with an extremely small bow. One more challenge on top of the zero gravity.
You kind of need to be grounded when you're playing, and that for me would have been difficult. And then not having that weight of the bow, but somehow she pulled that off really well.
Making history, one violin at a time.
It was fantastic. Could not be more excited about what she was able to do.
Now, if you're wondering what song she was playing and the song that I was trying to play earlier, that's Rey's theme from Star Wars The Force Awakens. Truly a fitting choice for the first orchestral performance in space.
I would say so. I mean, a violin that took 2 years. Do we know what happens to it now?
So they told me that at Robertson & Sons, they donated that violin to Gillis for this. She donated it back to them, and they're planning to put some special designs of the mission on the back of the violin, and then they're going to auction it off to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
That's great.
Just glad it worked. It worked out, yeah. We got to get you a 4th string for yours.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Good stuff, Griffin. Nice.
Yeah, thank you so much, Griffin.